Hello once again, everyone. Cyax here, and today we're reading more creepypastas. This is going to be a short one. Well, okay, it's going to be a long episode, but we're going to do a lot of short creepypastas. So, let's begin. Did you stumble across Herobrine? I didn't know about Herobrine in 1.3, but the new update said, removed Herobrine. I was relieved, but somewhere inside I knew that there was something like an egg, and inside was Herobrine, ready to hatch, waiting for someone to stumble across him to be released into the game again. Now I am scared to mine, so I use too many items from time to time, but that is all to it. Holy fuck. Alright, next one! Bunk buddy, where are you? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I woke in a hard sweat, screaming and sitting up quickly, forgetting that I was on the top bunk, smashing my head on the roof. Ow! What the fire truck? I yelled in pain. Shut up! I heard a voice on the bottom bunk. Wait, the bottom bunk? Who the fire truck are you? I questioned. No reply. Hello? My mysterious bunk buddy disappeared. I looked on the bottom bunk, and to my horror I see blood, and lots of it. Holy shiznit! I run as fast as my long legs can take me to my mom's room. Mommy! Unnecessary exclamation points! I turn on the light in her room, and slam! I get hit in the face with the ... Is that a fire-trucking mattress? I loudly question. Shut up! And get out! My mom screams. But there was someone on the bottom bunk, I replied. She checks the bottom bunk. Nothing! I see nothing! She says. But there was blood! Then I wake up. Wait, again? No, I see what the source of the foul scent and blood. My mom, in a torn up bloody heap. Hello, Sleeping Beauty. I hear that voice again. Who are you? I question. Why, I am your worst nightmare. They replied. Well, who are you? Terrible mistake, I know. I am you, darling. Look in the mirror. I replied. As I turn to the mirror covered in my mother's blood, I stare at myself smirking. What the hell are you smirking? I screech at myself. You did this. We did this. I say to myself, well, I'm ending all of this right now. I yell as I pick up the knife and raise it to my throat. Don't do it! I yell. But it's too late as I roughly slide the blade on my throat and everything goes black and I slilo into darkness forever. Unnecessary ellipses. ... I'm sorry, Mom. I love you so much. ... Then darkness, unnecessary hyphens. Thank you for the Smosh references. I totally wanted those in this creepypasta. You fuckwit! Next one! The Little Tyke's Car. It was a stormy night. No sounds but the roar of rain and thunder booming throughout the household. The power went out. In the darkness, the sound was heard. A horrific scare, the owner of the house ran in all directions, hitting a wall because of the lack of vision. The impact knocked him out for a mere 5 seconds, but as he awoke, he saw something he'll never forget. He'll not soon forget. A shadow of something non-human, something not supposed to be there. The light still off, he ran to the most lit part of the house, covered in windows. The only light was from the lightning. The terrifying feeling made the owner grab the curtain next to the window with full grasps, looking out the window where he saw something he would regret seeing. The Little Tyke's car. He realized he wasn't stuck inside the house. He was being held in from the outside. The Little Tyke's car started up by itself without any key in the ignition, leaving the owner hopeless. As the plastic vehicle started up with the roar of which only a V12 engine could make, it bolted towards the window at which the owner had been standing. He stood there, like a deer in headlights, waiting. He finally realized he had to do something, so he bolted to his room, where he kept a .22 caliber rifle. Running back to the window, it was broken and the car was no longer there. Was it inside the house? The man continued to look around, entering the den of the house where the fireplace was burning, and you could hear bad choice of the word here. You could hear the slight sound of the wood as it burned away. He approached the fireplace, looking down at it, seeing something of which he could not believe. It was a picture of his wife who had mysteriously disappeared while home alone on a stormy night such as this one. When the owner turned around, there it was, the little Cyax car. He was never seen again. Wow. That was horrible. Watch your step. Have you ever stepped on something but never knew what? Something slimy and cold, or maybe sharp and crunchy. But when you look down, there's nothing there? Ever done that? It could just be a small piece of food, or some dirt or gravel falling off the sole of someone else's shoe. Or maybe the sentinels of hell are boundlessly cruel. One of their favorite ways of playing with their condemned victim is to watch them painfully and desperately claw their way upwards back towards the land of the living. But the very moment their fingertips reach the surface, they drag them, yelping and bawling, back down into the deep, putrid pits of the recompense, their circling, eternal existence of sickening, agonizing violation. So the next time you tread on some tiny hunk of unknowable detritus, count yourself lucky it didn't grasp you to the foot and pull you down with it. That was shit! That was shit! Moving on. And now for the final creepypasta of the day. It was only a dream. A man wakes up suddenly. He is upset and breathing heavily. He looks to his wife, lying in bed next to him. Oh, he chuckles to himself. It was only a dream. He laughs again. Honey, you won't believe the nightmare I just had. I dreamed that you were still alive, he says as he pats her cold, lifeless shoulder. What? Okay, I didn't even get that one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the Benny Hill music in the background. Yes, I'm not taking credit for that. Please don't sue me. And yeah, that's about it. Bye. Creepypasta away.